Take me to the mountain and wash me in the riverside. It's such a perfect place to hide away the night. Drop me in the valley when snow is on the mountainside and the rivers all subside into the night.
Go lang.
Island Peak, also known as Imja, stands at 6,189 meters above sea level. It is a spectacular peak amid the giants of the Himalayas. From the village of Timboche, this peak seems to be an island in a sea of ice, thus the name Island Peak. It was named by an English Himalayan mountaineer, Eric Shipton, in 1951. After reaching the Everest base camp, you will need to allot an additional 3 days and 2 nights for this greater peak adventure.
We're heading down now. So from Gorakchep, which is 5,100 meters above sea level. We're heading to Loboche, which is 4,400 meters above sea level. In that process of us descending, there's oxygen is thicker, which means we recover faster. And obviously naman sa mga tao, some are walking really fast. Me, I feel much better. And look at the sky, the clouds on the side. Look at that movement. Ganda! It's time for Akit Bakod Gang.
In this village of Loboche, we opted to walk around and explore it further. There are coffee shops, bakeries, and some stores. I also took this opportunity to get used to my double boots, which I will be using in Island Peak.
Akit Bakod Gang.
Kathy is my awesome and ever-trusted hiking buddy, whom I've hiked with in many major peaks in the Philippines and abroad, including Mount Apo, Mount Elbrus, and Kangyatse in India, among others. We are now heading to the base camp of Island Peak. That is the Island Peak over there.
Day 10 of our Nepal expedition, and we're now heading to the Island Peak base camp. Woohoo! Ooh la la! Ganda oh, Red. Ang ganda! Hoot hoot! Hi dog!
The trek to the base camp of Island Peak is exposed and open with the great Himalayan mountains surrounding you. For this peak climbing, there will be 5 of us Filipinos in the team: Joshua, Bong, Leo, Kathy, and myself. Accompanying us to the summit will be 2 elite Sherpa mountaineers who will be meeting us at the base camp. If you notice, our pace is faster than when we did the Mt.Everest base camp. This is because of our body being able to acclimatize already.
The Lhotse South Face Heroes Memorial. It's now 11. We're now in the village of Chukung. It's lunchtime! Yeah, finally. Oh, ano? Ano for na? Ano for na?
After eating some eggs and noodles with vegetables and rice, we continued our trek. Having sufficient nutrition is very vital when you do high altitude climbing. A lot of times, you may lose appetite and you will need to find creative ways for you to eat well and get hydrated. A great tip would be to bring some food that is very familiar to you. Maybe tuna and some corned beef? We did this hike on November during the autumn season. This season offers one of the best times as the trail is obvious while the views are clear, providing great views of the Khumbu region. The temperature is also not that cold. Speaking of the cold, remember to research and do your layering of clothes very well. Always consider the sun and your body heat. Yak, donkeys, and horses act as porters. They make this expedition possible.
Wow. Covered with the clouds. Hey guys, day 10 of our Nepal expedition. And we're now around 2 hours away from the base camp of Island Peak. From there we'll be having a quick glacier training from ice axe to crampons to ascending, and after that we sleep early in preparation for the summit assault tomorrow at 1 a.m. Yep, I said that right, 1 a.m. So far so good. We're a bit tired and exhausted, but we're very excited for the summit assault tomorrow. Wish us good luck.
So as soon as we reach the base camp, we will have some time to eat and rest. Right after, there will be an orientation and an alpine training, specifically the rope handling. We will then have a quick rest as we push for the summit the next day at 1 a.m. The trail can be dusty at times. Dirt is now our friend.
It's now 3:15 p.m. and finally we've arrived at the Island Peak base camp. A bit tired and exhausted, but there's no room for that as we need to recover quickly for our 1 a.m. summit assault of Island Peak. Over there, covered by clouds. Whew! It's that time! Those are kitchen tents.
Unlike the usual tea houses where it is comfortable, for this trek we will be sleeping, eating, and using the toilet in tents. A great way to be one with nature.
It's so alive here. Yeah! Alright. Where are they? Hello!
That was our dining area. A place not just to eat, but to share the good vibes.
We're here.
Well, we didn't have enough rest. Right after eating, we had to fit and check our harness, crampons, and ropes among our gears. And that is our cook, preparing everything inside the tent with freezing cold temperature. Amazing. Next to this, it is time to review our rope skills and how to use the gears required.
Okay. You have to use the Juma. Okay. The Juma. Okay, the Juma. Okay. You have to take up and go. Okay. It's not just up and go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you clip it there. That's a saw.
Yeah.
It's locked there. It's not coming down. Just it's going up.
Yes.
Okay. It's still. Locking here.
Lock, yeah.
Yeah, lock. It's just going up. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not coming down. Okay.
Yes.
And if you do this, then once you hold the beat, yeah,
Yeah.
just beat, and you use it also. Okay, now.
Ropes will be needed when we scale the summit. While having strong arms will help, the muscles that will really lift you up will be your legs and feet.
Since the Island Peak hike is a technical hike, we're training for that. Ascender, how to descend. Whew! Easy, easy. It's tiring, but we need it.
By the way, the mentors teaching us are our Sherpa guides. Next lesson, how to rappel down. Another valuable skill we will be needing. Next, boots and crampons. Making sure everything is working and that the crampons fits our boots perfectly. If you look closely, crampons are like T-Rex feet. It will provide grip as we trek in the glacier trails.
Welcome to our humble tent. Napakaayos. We're now preparing for the summit assault at 1 a.m. Island Peak, here we come.
Breakfast light. 1 a.m. light breakfast with some biscuits, noodles, and hot tea.
Tent. Crystal.
And the hike to the island peak begins.
It's now 4 a.m. and we're about halfway, but the trail is getting more technical. More crevasses. Snow, dami na bangin. Whew. I hope you can see the view, the silhouette of the mountains with a blanket of stars behind it. Almost at the summit of Island Peak. Yeah. 5,600 meters above sea level. And we're now putting our harness, our snow boots, and crampons. And 300 meters to go. You'll see us at the summit of Island Peak. Now we are roped all together and route to the summit. Island Peak. The tampons, rope, snow boots. One of the biggest part is crossing a ladder in a crevasse. These trees are
That is Leo, navigating his way along the aluminum ladder between a crevasse. On this part, while there are ropes to support you in case you fall, it is really all you. Take your time, breathe, and trust yourself. Now, it is Kathy's turn. Woohoo! Finally, Joshua! If you wonder who placed the ladders and ropes, it is the amazing Sherpas, the true heroes of the high peaks.
Nice, Jess. Last step. Jess. Good job, man. Wherever I go, I'm always finding mountains to hike. But this is not what I expected. Garjak. Arrest. Towards the summit. Ooh, dead, man.
Glacier walking towards the summit of Island Peak.
This one. Over and over again. Push, pull, step, push, pull, step.
Look at that crazy Sherpa. While we are struggling with the ropes to climb up, there he is with his ice axe without any rope support. It is as if he is just playing. Whew! This is definitely his playground.
Exhausted. But we're getting near. Whew. My arms are burning. That's Jess, followed by Dio and Kathy. Resting and struggling. But you know she can do it. We're now 50 meters away from the summit. Almost there. Woo. Frozen. I don't know what time it is, but I'm now at the summit of island peak also known as Imja. Finally! Woo! Most technical mountain yet. Highest mountain I've done so far. 1,089 meters above sea level. Woo! There's Joshua! Joshua! Congrats, man. Good job. So while at the summit of Island Peak, here's a virtual tour of the mountains you'll see around Makalu. Lotse, Lufte, to Oyu. Wow, lots of mountains. Namataplam. Leo. Yay. There's Kathy. We made it. Woo. Shaka. Summit of Island Peak, Imja. Finally. Finally. Thank you, universe!
Finish animal!
Time to the sand! Look at the trail! Woo. Hi, Jess!
Hello!
We made it!
Alright.
Oh, say hi to Leo! Leo! All smiles! A while ago we were dead, exhausted. Crying. Yeah. Tiwala lang. Kati, say ka muna rito, say hi. Good job. Yeah, don't be afraid. I'm at the summit of Island Peak, the closest I've been to the heavens, and I'm praying and wishing you more success, happiness, joy, life. Stay awesome, Bianca. V. Milky. Whew. See you soon.
Again, see you
An
next.
awesome guide. Yay!
See you next time on same time on this top of Island Peak.
Amen. So the ascending part is done. After the summit, after arriving at the summit, we were rappelling, descending, going down. That's done. So we have to walk again and descend back drop on the Island Peak base camp. But for now, you can slide, you can slide, you can slide. Woo. And then just break it with your crampon. If you have an ice axe, you could use that. I don't have one. It's like this. Woo. We are now descending, saying goodbye to Island Peak behind us. Woo! Hindi mo, Island Peak, pinasok mo kami. Like a pro! Hello. Out of gas. We're so wasted. We're like animals tied together.
For safety, we are tied together. In case one of us gets too weak and trips or fall, we will be there to pull him or her up.
In case you were wondering what that trail was this morning, it's like rocky, open, and exposed.
After the glacier trail, you can change back to your trek shoes for comfort and ease.
Day 12 of our Nepal expedition. It's time to go back to Mt.Everest.
The day we summited Island Peak will also be the same day we descend all the way to Mt.Everest, the best place to celebrate! We are spending one night in Mt.Everest before heading to Lukla the following day. In Lukla, we fly back to Kathmandu. What a day! What a journey!
Cool! Go cool!